The value today is good company. And today's story is from the Sunrays books stories by Sanjay and Priya Tandon. And today's story is from Sunrays for Tuesday, lesson number 28. Good company. But before that, let's do our silent sitting first, as usual. Because silent sitting is very important part of the Good Values program. We need to keep our mind calm and quiet. So sit in a comfortable place. Watch your breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep on watching your breathing. Now imagine a flame, candle flame in front of you. Slowly, gently close your eyes. Bring the flame into your forehead and into your brain. And think, I will think of good things. I will have good thoughts. Now take this light to your eyes and let your eyes see good things. Good nature, and appreciate the nature. You can see the butterflies, the birds, the sun, the trees. You can feel the breeze. Take this light to your ears. Listen to the chirping of the birds. Listen to the soft music, the flute, the sitar, the guitar, the nature, the natural sound of water. Nature has got lots of sounds. Listen to those sounds. Now take this light to your lips. I will speak good things. I will speak kind words, soft words, soothing words. Words which will comfort other people. Words which will help other people. Now take this light to your hands. Hands which are there for helping others. Hands which are there for serving others. By doing good deeds for them. Now take this light to the most important people in your life. Your elders, your mother, your father, grandfather, grandpa, grandma. Think of them. Send them the light. Give them the light. Let them be safe and healthy. Let them be happy. Take this light to your friends, to your neighbors, to your country. Take this light to the whole world. Take this light to the universe. Now, while you bring your light back to the earth, think of the habits that you're forming now when you're young. Think of all the good things you are doing. Think about your thoughts, because your thoughts will become your words. Your words will become your actions. Your actions will become your habits. And your habits will make you what you are, your character. Think of all the good things you are learning at this young age. Now with these thoughts, gently bring this light back into your forehead. The light of love. Let it flow down into your heart. Let it stay there for the whole week. Do this exercise daily. Do the silent sitting daily. Make your own silent sitting. And gently start focusing your mind on this music. Wait till the music is completely finished. Keep on concentrating on the beautiful music. Smile. Keep on smiling. Keep on smiling. The smiling is good for you. Smiling is good for the planet. Smiling is good for happiness. Wow, it's so soothing. It's so nice. Fantastic. Now gently open your eyes. Story time. And today's story is about an artist, a wonderful artist, an artist who was looking for something to sketch, something to paint. He wanted an innocent face, a childlike face. And to look for that, he was going everywhere, parks, other places, with his pad in his hand and a pencil to sketch. And while he was going, he saw a boy. And this boy was playing with his Pokemon cards. He was looking at them, hiding them. And his mother was lying next to him. She was resting on the grass. And they had some sheet and some picnic, because their mother and son had come for a picnic. The artist went on looking at the boy. He seemed so innocent, so kind, just like one of you. And he took up the pencil out. He got the sketch pad out and started sketching that picture of that boy. This is the boy I was looking for. This was the face I was looking for. An innocent, childlike face. And when he finished sketching, he went to the boy and showed him the sketch. He showed him this sketch, and he innocently, in a joking way, he asked to the boy, "Do you know this child?" The boy was amazed. In amazement, he asked, he said, "Are you a magician?" And he said, No. I'm not a magician. I'm an artist." And just then, the mom woke up. And he said to Mom, "Sorry, I sketched this. Your son is so innocent. I sketched his face. And I would like to give this to your son. I hope it's okay." And the mom looked at the picture and said, "Wow, that is lovely. That's beautiful. Thank you very much." And the boy said, "May I keep it?" "Oh, thank you," when he heard that. "I will always cherish it. I'll keep it with me, always." And the mother too thanked the artist. And both the mother and the child were very, very happy. The artist was specialized in portrait painting, so sketching. He had painted people from different, I would say, different faces. He had sketched the faces of almost everyone. For example, he had sketched the faces of beggars, royalty, which means the kings and the queens, policemen on the road, housewives, models, golfers, sports people, you name it, he had sketched them. He could sketch a Tibetan face or a European one or even a goddess, Greek goddess. He became a very, very famous artist. Very, very famous. But now, he used to charge a lot of money for his work. I'm not very, I don't know, happy with it. Maybe it's okay. I mean, as long as he's using the money for good things. But ordinary people could not afford his portrait. But you know what? He used to give them free, many of them, just like he had given to this boy. So that was a good thing. And this artist had a friend who was a police officer. And the police officer was in charge of a prison. He was in charge of a prison. One day, when he was crossing there, he decided to go and visit his friend, the one who is a policeman. And the friend said, "Oh, not seen you for a long time. Where have you been?" And the artist said, and who have you painted recently, sketched recently? And they were talking lots of other things. They were talking about their childhood games they used to play. They were talking about the college times they were together. And they were talking about lots of things. And then this artist friend of his said to him, while sipping the hot coffee and eating some peanuts, roasted peanuts, he said, you know what? I'm looking for a face. Of somebody who has done really bad. You know, years back, I sketched a picture of a little boy who was very innocent in the park. So I've already done good work. But now I think I want to see if I can sketch somebody who is really, really serious. Somebody really, who looks a bit frightening. He said, may I see some of your inmates? And the officer said, you know what? Before you sketch somebody, you will have to ask permission, because you can't just sketch like that anybody. And if you choose somebody and if that person agrees, then that would be okay. Sure, said the officer. Together they went into the jail compound. There were a number of convicts everywhere. Many of them looking very, very dangerous. And he looked and he saw one person. In the prison. I hope you can see him in the prison. He did look a bit. So he asked him, excuse me, sir, do you mind? Can I sketch your face? Can I sketch you? First he was a bit quiet. And then he thought, okay. But he said, I would like to come out into the yard where there are trees. That'll be better. So he asked his friend for the permission. And the friend said, okay, I'll come with you. We'll all go together. So he came out. He came out and he sat under a tree. And when he was sitting under a tree, he was just thinking. He was thinking of something. The artist said to his friend, he looks a bit sad. Let me try and sketch him. He started slowly sketching him. With his pencil going this way, with a rubber, rubbing it a bit here and there. And his friend was watching him. The artist finished his sketch, and from his pad, he was almost finishing the last little bit. He suddenly saw the man was not there. He got a bit scared. But then he saw that the man, the prisoner, the convict was standing next to him. He didn't realize, he was so busy sketching, he didn't realize. And he was looking at his own sketch. The artist looked at him in surprise. Oh, do you like it? The convict said, I have seen you before. Sir, what do you mean? Asked the artist. And by the way, this was the picture which he had sketched. This is the picture he had sketched. Is that? I think I know you. Wait. He put his hand inside his pocket and took out a piece of paper, old, tattered. And it was sellotaped at 3 places. Just like this one. Can you see the sellotape there in the stone? And he said, "Do you know this child?" After a minute of silence, the artist looked at it and he said, "That's surely my work. How did you get it? Who gave it to you?" The convict sadly said, "That is me," he said. The artist was shocked. He said, "That's me when I was young and innocent. But that's not what I am today. Today is what you have portrayed me, a convict. Today I am a convict. Before I was an innocent child." Now children, have a look at these 2 pictures. Can you believe that such an innocent child has become such a dangerous convict? He said, "I got into bad company when I was little. I started forging banknotes. That means making fake banknotes. I was caught forging a checkbook, and I stole from my boss's drawer." In other words, he was a thief. He said, "I am in the jail now. My mother died when I was young. My father did not take care of me properly. I fell into bad company. I wish I could get my innocence back," he said. I wish I was a boy like that back again." And his voice, tears came in his eyes. The artist could not believe how such an innocent boy could become such a dangerous criminal. The artist was overwhelmed, which means he was full of emotions. He said, "My friend, I will try my best to help you after your term is over. When you come out of the jail, which is, I think, maybe another 6 months or 1 year, not very long, it's not your fault that you became a criminal. There was nobody to look after you. There was nobody to guide you when you were young. You fell into bad company. Still, you can change yourself by doing good work." Children, we can change at all ages. We can all change. I have a big factory where you can work and you can stay with my other workers, he said. When we are young, our minds are still developing. That's the reason why we have to practice our values, because they become habits. Remember what we did in the silent sitting. Children, you are so lucky. You have all good parents at home, working hard for you, encouraging you to follow the values. They do lots of things for you. But practice the values you will have to do. They can't practice it for you. They can't. You have to practice. And you are practicing, most of you, many of you. By the way, I'm so happy to see lovely work of so many children who have sent me their videos, growing their plants and all that. What I've decided is that either next week or the week after that, I am going to show you the plants of everybody who has grown those plants and how well they have grown and what they have done with what they have grown. That'll be a good thing. But by the way, I like the emojis as well of some of you who made your own emojis. It is the duty of all the parents to help their children to become good citizens. So children, today's story has got a very, very good message. And that is, we can start changing now. When I said we, I mean you and me as well. Nobody is perfect. Your parents are not perfect. Everybody has got something or the other which is not good. But we all need to change. And we will learn for a long, long time. So children, don't waste your time. And to do that, I've got some exciting things for you today. Right. Let's look at some worksheets. Right. Now, I almost forgot. What is the quotation of today? Here, that's the poster. By the way, it will be downloaded. I would like to apologize to children who didn't get last week's downloads because I forgot to send them. But I'm sure this week I'll do them very, very early so you can get them. Some people make the world more special just by being in it. Some people make the world more special just by being in it. What do you mean by that? Just by being in it, they make the world special. That means that they influence. Influence means whatever they do, good things, they pass them on to other people. They make this world a better place to live. There are loads of them around. Maybe there are some around you in the house. Maybe on the street. Maybe in the country. You have to look for them. Who has inspired you? And to do that, it says, makes the world special. So I've got 4 frames. You can photocopy them as many times. Draw the person who you think is making this world special and why. So for example, my mom is making the world special. Has got a special in your heart, a special thing in your heart. She's making the world special by being there because she's raising you, giving you the good values. Same thing with dad, or grandfather, or granduncle, or uncle, kaka, mama. You just write their names, draw them, and don't forget to color it, don't forget to cut it, and don't forget to give it to them. Because you need to tell them, to show them that they are special. I'm learning that also now. I'm going to give it to somebody as well. I'm not going to tell you now. No. Everybody has got somebody special who has influenced them. So, that is activity number 1. Activity number 2. Habits. So I want you to decide today, what are the 2 values which you have today, which are good, which will make you a good person later on when you grow up in life. For example, I tell the truth. That's with me. If I was to write, I would write here, I always tell the truth. I am honest. And I might even write, I am kind. I'm kind. My heart is kind. So maybe these are the 2 things. And the 2 bad things which I need to get rid of before they catch me. I don't want them to be there. I had one, but I've already given up. So that's why I'm 70 now. So I gave them up when I came to England. Anger. If my anger was this much, now it's only this much. Still a little bit is there. I want to get rid of it. So, you need to decide. You have to work on, you have to keep these and make them more, and you have to get rid of these 2. And that's where your parents can help you, and friends, and other people. So that's worksheet number 2. Number 3, now children, I started the Good Values Club in 1992 when I became a teacher. So about 1996-7, I produced some games. You have seen my board games, but you have not seen this game, which I made in 1993, 4, 5, somewhere around that time. My first Good Values game. It said good values in, bad values out. So, what will happen is that you can download this A3. If you want A3, if you got A3 printer, you can always ask me to send you. But for downloading, you can download an A4 one so that it's easy for you. So you can print this. I know you may not have a laminator to laminate it, but you can still play it. So this is the heart. Good values in, bad values out. So then you have some arrows, which you can, by the way, if you can print this on a card, then you can just cut them. If you print them on a paper, still it doesn't matter. Still you can cut them, but they'll be a bit flimsy, but you can put them on the ground and you can play on the ground. So how do you play this game? You have your arrows, all these different arrows. So what you do is, you cut the arrows, you have your heart. If you can't print it, you can cut out a heart shape from any colored paper and put it on the floor. And then you can have these. So what you do is, one of you can hide the arrows, the other person can have, and all the players can roll the dice. Whoever gets a 6 can pick one arrow. Or you can write the numbers on the back of arrow, and they can say which number they want. Make sure they don't see it. It has to be secret, or you have to hide it at the back. The idea is for them not to, the person who is picking the arrow should not know what's written there. So if, and you get 1 point for all the arrows, whether they are good or bad. So, but they have to then place them, should they go in or should they go out? And they have to say whether they practice that, or whether somebody practices them, or whether somebody doesn't practice them. Or if they are negative ones, for example, let's look at a few now. Okay, let's say kindness, being kind. So you can say, oh, I'm always kind, or I've been kind when I gave my brother some sweets which belonged to me, I gave it to him. I shared. Sharing. It's called sharing. So you get 1 point. Or shouting is not good for people. I think if they want to shout less, then they have to think before they say something. Then they will not shout. So perhaps even shouting at home. Even between adults, they need these values. So respecting, you know what that means. I don't have to tell you. Shouting, anger, all these we have discussed before. Let's look at some more. Calmness. Calmness. No, Mr. Kumar, it can't go out. It has to go in. Yes. Yes. Make sure you don't want the bad ones coming in and the good ones going out. You have to be careful. Sharing, caring, honesty, telling lies, swearing, hurting others, not only physically, with words, with thoughts, with deeds, cheating. So, all these arrows and this game. So this is called the arrows game. It will be called the arrows game. So children, wish you all good luck in playing this game and tell me how it all went. Thank you very much. And I hope you all have a good time. Now comes the song. No song. There is no song today. There is. I'm going to sing that song. Mr. Kumar, you are going to sing a song? Yes, I can sing a song. Okay, this is the song. I've twisted the words a bit. And you will know the tune. Yes, you know the tune. Okay, I'm going to sing the song. With the love value in and the hate value out, in, out, shake them all around and choose the good values and you turn around. Grow values, grow values and put them in your lives. Put them in our lives. Let me try again. I'm trying to get those last words. I have written them myself, but I'm not still very comfortable with them. But definitely with the love value in and hate value out, in, out, shake them all around, all about maybe, not all around, all about, shake them all about and choose the good values and you turn around, grow values, grow values and put them in our lives. I'm a bit dodgy there. But if you can think of some nice words, how it can end, please let me know. And then perhaps some of you who know how to play a piano or how to play some musical instrument, perhaps you can sing it and make it into a song for me. That's why I chose it like this. So I've given you the idea what to do. And then this was love and hate. Then with the truth value in and lies value out, in, out. So can you change the words if you think, you know the tune, but you can change the words because I'm not very musical minded. You are, some of you. So why not make a tune? Why don't we create a song? And this song will be a song created by the children of the Good Values Club. And I shall be so proud of you. So that's a challenge for you. Okay, with this small challenge, and wishing you all a very, very happy holidays. The holidays are there now. Be good, stay safe, and see you next week. Bye.